Hello and welcome to this month's market update. I'm joined by Phil Naylor, member of our capital markets and asset allocation team. Thanks for joining us, Phil.
Oh, good day, Carla.
So let's start with equity markets. So a bit of a downturn in December. What did that mean for 2018?
Yeah, so we did see equity markets decline in December, and that follows a move that started in October. So overall, equity markets finished the year down around 8%.
All right, so what do you think of the drivers there? Anything to be concerned about? We've seen some headlines about the US shutdown, equity market and currency volatility.
Yeah, I mean, there has been a number of headlines and there's been a lot of noise, but there are some important things that investors are concerned about. One of them is how trade negotiations between the US and China will ultimately play out. And beyond that, we actually have seen a slowdown in economic activity across a number of countries. But the good news is we still expect positive economic growth from a number of countries going forward.
Great, hopefully that continues. And how about in other markets?
Yeah, there has been some positive returns in fixed income markets. We've seen yields edge lower, and that's seen investments in global government bonds return around 3%. But it hasn't been the same story across fixed income. Investments in high yield bonds, for instance, have actually declined by 3%.
Right, okay. And what about domestically?
Yeah, it's been a somewhat similar story here in Australia. We've seen our equity market continue lower alongside global equities. Slightly different reasons. We've of course had the Royal Commission, and that's been weighing on financials. And we've also seen the decline in commodity markets that has been weighing on our miners. And finally, house prices are a big one for Australia. We've seen that prices in Sydney have continued to decline. One positive piece of news is that we have seen APRA slightly loosen their grip on banks' ability to lend for investors. So for regions like Sydney, that's positive news.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for the update, Phil.
Pleasure.
And hopefully we have a good housing market rebound in February and a fantastic 2019. Thanks for listening.